morning to all of you. Welcome to my YouTube channel Paramount English Study with Rajan sir. Here I have brought here new topic, new video for you. This is the topic actually very interesting. So let's see here what is the topic of the day.
Hello viewers, good morning to all of you. Welcome to my YouTube channel Paramount English Study with Rajan sir. Here we shall study set number 15. So question number 1. Which one of the following plays of Tennyson is a comedy based on a story from Boccaccio? Answer is The Falcon. यह आया था 1879 में. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. शेक्सपियर 1911 इज ए, ये प्रोज वर्क है. टेनिसन फर्स्ट ऑफिशियल पोएम इज, टेनिसन का फर्स्ट ऑफिशियल पोएम कौन सा है? ये है ओड ऑन द डेथ ऑफ द ड्यूक ऑफ वेलिंगटन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. द लॉस्ट लीडर इज ए प्ले बाई, लॉस्ट लीडर एक प्ले भी है. ये किसके द्वारा लिखा गया है? ये लिखा गया है लिनॉक्स रॉबिन्सन के द्वारा. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. द लॉस्ट लीडर इज ए पोएम बाई, ये तो आप जानते हैं. ये लॉस्ट लीडर एक पोएम है, किसके द्वारा लिखा गया है? रॉबर्ट ब्राउनिंग. क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. व्हिच वन इज कंसिडर्ड टू बी द फाइनेस्ट प्ले ऑफ जी.बी. शाह? आंसर इज सेंट जॉन, 1923 में आया था. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. किंग्स लियर्स वाइफ वाज रिटन बाई? आंसर इज गॉर्डन बॉटन्सली. क्वेश्चन नंबर 8. द प्रिंसेस इज ए पोएम बाई? आंसर इज पी.बी. शैले. क्वेश्चन नंबर 9. मेरोप A Tragedy 1858 is a poetical work by Matthew Arnold. Question number 10. The essay Hamlet and His Problems was written by? Answer is T.S. Eliot. Next question. Which one of the following is not a Shakespeare critic? Answer is J.W. Dunn. Question number 12. Caesar and Cleopatra is a play by Bernard Shaw. Question number 13. Who said tragedy imitates men as better and comedy as worse than they really are? Answer is Aristotle. Question number 14. Who said that Shakespeare's heroes are universal but they are individual also? Answer is Coleridge. Who said that poetry is the breath and final spirit of all knowledge, the impassioned expression that is in the countenance of all science? Answer is Wordsworth. Question number 16. To whom poetry is the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings? Answer is Wordsworth. Question number 17. Who said there neither is nor can there ever be any essential difference between the language of prose and verse? Answer is Wordsworth. Question number 18. Who collects 10 faults of Shakespeare? Answer is Dr. Johnson. This question is so much important in NET and JRF. Question number 19. Who claimed in 1802 that lyrical ballads was half a child of my own brain? Answer is Coleridge. Lyrical ballads came out in the year 1798. To whom the function of poetry is to produce excitement in coexistence with an overbalance of pleasure? Answer is Wordsworth. 22. Who said that what Shakespeare's greatness lies in the wide sympathy that enables him to identify himself with his characters at will? Answer is Coleridge. Lectures on Shakespeare and other poets were delivered by Coleridge during the period 1808 to 1819. Answer is 1808 to 1819. Question number 24. According to Arnold, who is next to Shakespeare and Milton? Answer is Wordsworth. Who said poetry makes the readers saner and purer than before? Answer is John Dryden. Who said poetry is the first and last of all knowledge? It is as immortal as the heart of man. Answer is Wordsworth. Question number 27. In Addison's An Account of the Greatest English Poets, which actor was not even mentioned? Answer Shakespeare. Question number 28. Who said that Shakespeare has no heroes but only human beings? Answer is Dr. Johnson. Question I repeat here. Who said that Shakespeare has no heroes but only human beings? Answer is Dr. Johnson. Next question number 29. Who is of the view that poetry divorced from morality valueless. Answer is Wordsworth. To whom Dr. Johnson had been unjust in his lives. Answer is Milton. Who made a critical appreciation of Milton's Paradise Lost and the Ballad of C.B. Chase? Answer is Addison. Question number 32. Johnson's observations on the tragedy of Macbeth appeared in. Answer is 1765. Who thinks that the origin of poetry is in emotions recollected in tranquility? Answer is Wordsworth. Who said poetry sheds no tears, such as angels weep, but natural and human tears? Answer is Wordsworth. Question number 35. Lyrical Ballads 1798 was a joint adventure of. Answer is Coleridge and Wordsworth. Question number 36. Who chooses humble and rustic life as the themes of the poetry? Answer is Wordsworth. Question number 37. Which one is not a characteristic of romantic criticism? Answer is complexity. Question number 38. Who said I admire Johnson but I love Shakespeare? Answer is John Dryden. Who said that Paradise Lost lacks in human interest? Answer is Dr. Johnson. Question number 40. Who remarked, to judge Shakespeare by Aristotle's rule is like trying a man by the laws of one country who acted under those of another? Answer is Pope. Question number 41. Who defends Shakespeare's violation of unities? Answer is Dr. Johnson. Question number 42. Who said that the language of poetry should be a selection of language really used by men? Answer is Wordsworth. Question number 43. Which one of the following is known as an unofficial manifesto of the English Romantic movement? Answer is the preface to the Lyrical Ballads. Question number 44. Who wrote an ineffectual essay, Hamlet and His Problems? Answer is T.S. Eliot. Who said poetry is an organization rather than inspiration? Answer is T.S. Eliot. Question 46. Who said comparison and analysis are the chief tools of a critic? Answer is T.S. Eliot. Question number 47. Who coined the phrase objective correlative? Answer is T.S. Eliot. Who calls Arnold a propagandist of literature and an overworked school inspector? Answer is T.S. Eliot. Question 49. Who said poetry is not a turning loose of emotion but an escape from emotion? बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट कोटेशन है ये भी है T.S. Eliot के द्वारा. एंड क्वेश्चन नंबर 50 लास्ट क्वेश्चन. Which work of criticism marks the beginning of the new criticism? Answer is Rene Wellek's Concepts of Criticism. So we have completed here 50 questions from this set. Next set we shall study here in next video. So thanks for watching.